Hello friends, welcome to my channel Success Mantra. My name is Navnath Jadhav and I have started this channel to help manufacturing professionals to understand lean tools, quality tools and some soft skills. Friends, today we are going to learn about FMEA. So FMEA means failure mode effect analysis. This is nothing but to identify risk in our process before new process implementation or new project. Mostly this activity will carried out in project phase to avoid failure, future failure modes in product. This is very important methodology used in quality control to fulfill the future risk in the process. So friends, first of all we will understand what is the FMEA. What is the definition of FMEA? FMEA is a structured approach to discovering potential failures that may exist within the design of a product or process. We have to anticipate failure modes, how could the process fails and what would be the effect of these failures on product. This we have to identify from FMEA. Then in FMEA, RPN is the most important factor because based on this RPN only we have to identify or we have to rank the risk level. So this risk priority number is a calculation of severity into occurrences into detection. The RPN value for each failure ranges between 1 to 1000 and acceptance limit was set for RPN score based on the previous studies. RPN is more than 300 was considered as very high risk. So RPN value includes severity, occurrences and detection. In that, severity of a given failure mode is ranges between 1 to 10 in a rank. If the 1 is rank, then it is insignificant, and if the 10 is, it is life threatening, means it is very high severity. For occurrences, if the rank is 1, it is insignificant, but the rank is 10, it is regularly, means regularly failures are occurring from your process. Then detection, if the rank is 1, then it is guaranteed there should not be any kind of failures, but the rank is 10, then it is the no detection. This is a chart of common risk rankings, and based on this chart we can identify or find out the proper ranking to the given failure, and we will calculate accurate RPN number. So friends, we have to use this risk ranking chart. We will take an example of RPN, how we have to calculate the RPN. The process taken as an example is screw the ground wire to the chassis, and in that potential failure mode is screw not tightened to specified torque. What would be the effect of this particular failure? Failure mode is shock hazard if screw back out over a time. So the severity for that particular example is 10 because hazardous without any warning. Then occurrences is 7 because it may be the 10 per 1000 occurrences because of manual operation, and the detection should be 7 because there is very low detection due to random audit, and the RPN value is the 700. It is very high risk. Friends, we will go for FMEA process. There are 6 steps involved in the FMEA process. First step is map the process. Second is decide failure modes and severity. Third is identify potential cause occurrences. Fourth is controls and detection. and fifth one is calculate the risk, and sixth one is manage the risk. So this is the 6-step process in the FMEA. We will go one by one. First we will take map the process, and in that first of all we have to take a help of value stream mapping. So value stream mapping is nothing but a mapping your process in details by using step some steps. For value stream mapping we will make separate video so that you can understand in detail. So by using this value stream mapping we have to identify the process steps in detail, and then we have to go through the process. Team has to agree on the scope of FMEA activity. In that, whenever we are making team, we have to take the team member from directly working on a process so that he can have better understanding of the process. And whenever there is an agreement, every team member should agree on all the scope which is defined in the FMEA activity. After that we have to note down all the details in the steps. Second step is decide failure mode and severity. In that, first of all we have to brainstorm the all potential failures in which something goes wrong or there is some non-conformity. Second is identify potential effects of failures. In that we have to identify effects of the failure of the next process or customer. And lastly we have to assign severity ranking. It is a 1 to 10 ranking of the seriousness of the effect of failure. Then next step is identify potential cause. This is very important stage because we have to find out the cause by using this step. And in this step there are two sub steps. First is identify all potential causes of failure. How to failure could occur, we have to go for that also. Described in terms of something that can be corrected or controlled, and then based on this we have to assign occurrences ranking in 1 to 10 numbers. Fourth is control and detection. In fourth step also there is two sub steps. First is establish current controls. How do we detect the failure mode when it happens or prevent it from affecting the customer? This we have to keep in mind. We have to take process measurement, test panels, operator training and feature design also. Based on this we have to give the control for each potential failure so that there should not be any occurrences or detection from the process. And then we have to go for the ranking of detection based on 1 to 10 ranking. Next step is calculate the risk. Based on these three steps, severity, occurrences and detection, we have to go for risk priority number. First we have to assign severity ranking, then occurrences ranking and detection ranking. We have to do multiplication of all these three rankings, and based on that we will have accurate calculation of RPN. Then next step is manage the risk. So identify where we require to need or where we have to take action. Then we have to reassess the RPN when actions are completed. Whenever we are taking actions on particular failure modes, then definitely there will be a RPN value reduction because we have taken action based on before RPN values that are very high in numbers. So after action we have to reduce these RPN values and we have to do reassessment. Then after that we have to maintain FMEA as a live document on our process area. So friends, till now we have a detailed understanding of FMEA step by step process also we have discussed. Now we will take a summary of all these training. So it gives a deeper understanding of a given process and help to define how things could go wrong. It identified biggest risk within process, provides structure for prioritizing problems and addressing with effective action. It provides continuous improvement throughout the process and product lifetime. So this is the summary of FMEA, process failure mode effect analysis. So friends, for making a good FMEA, success factor is very important. In success factor, there are few factors involved like good facilitator. Why good facilitator required? Because of he should have proper knowledge, he should have leadership skills to align the people in a right direction, and he should also give some proper guidance to the team. In a team, we have to involve process team, manufacturing team and design team, so that there should be proper understanding of design, process and technical aspects. Then we should take some ranking chart to take a proper agreement within a team. Then we should take process flow diagram with us, because based on this only we can do the analysis of process in detail. So friends, based on these complete factor we can make definitely proper or good FMEA, and we should keep this document for future purpose also.